Hey, Facebook, it's your friendly nosy neighbor, Jessica Carden, and
Elise Powell.
I realize I watch them back, and so I can see that I point the right direction
Yes, there we
this
go.
way, like the Brady Bunch. So we are so excited to be here on Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to like and follow our page if you're enjoying hearing about all of our amazing local businesses. And then also, if you're looking for real estate and want to keep in the know about that, head over to the Murdock Manwaring Company page, and there's some really cool stuff on real estate over there. All right, let's jump in this because I think this topic is something that's probably on a lot of people's minds after they've been quarantined for a little while.
That's right.
And
Everyone's
the
going
gas
stir crazy.
prices.
Oh
Gas
yeah,
prices. Everyone wants to drive because the gas prices are awesome.
perfect timing.
That's right. So we've got Leela Miller here with us with RV There Yet. So thanks so much for being here on our virtual experience.
That's right.
So Leela, tell us what is RV There Yet?
So RV There Yet is a mobile, we call it our mobile command center. We rent out Class C motorhomes that are fully stocked and ready for families to take and enjoy an adventure. We usually, or a lot of our clients come here to visit Yellowstone, but we've had people take it to the Redwoods. We've had people to take it down to the Grand Canyon. So just on an adventure.
So I didn't even ever think about that. If they come to town, then they rent an RV and go to Yellowstone. Oh, I didn't even consider that. I thought you take it, but that makes perfect sense.
What a fun option for families.
Yeah, that is. So what do they expect if someone's going to come and use RV There Yet? What should they expect to be that, or the type of person that would be coming to use that? Who should come and see you?
Anyone that wants to go on an adventure with their family. I have anyone from just a couple, just getting away for a couple of days, that are retired and want to explore, all the way to families that are just moving on in life. They've got a child that's getting ready to go off to college, and so they want to do like that last little adventure before their family starts to head out and do new things, all the way to young families that just are ready to go camping for a weekend.
Well, that is awesome. Okay, before we dive too deep in, tell us how we find you online. Where are all the places they can get more information?
Okay, well, we do have a website. It's www.yellowstone-rv-rentals.com. We also are on Google. You can look us up on Google under RV There Yet. And then we have a Facebook page that I like to try to keep updated. And it's hard sometimes. Anyway, just with fun things to do in the area, things to go see, and just try to take fun adventure pictures and just things to do in the area.
So your Facebook page is a resource for what families could do when they come and rent an RV.
Yes.
I love that.
So in that, can they rent? Can they get all the information if they want to rent? Is everything online, or do they need to call in, or do they come in? If they want to rent, what's the process from knowing where to find info?
Yeah, everything is online. The entire booking process is all automated online. They can call. I can do it that way as well. But if they don't want to do face-to-face, I can do through email, and a lot of my clients do through email. So I haven't even met them yet.
Can they message you through Facebook, or is it best to email or call?
No, they can message us through Facebook. I have another partner, Parker Hunt. He does all the Facebook messaging. So he'll get back to you within 24 hours if they want to ask questions or have any comments that they want to make about the area or our business.
Awesome. So tell us, what do you guys have? So what kind of RVs do you have? What's the span? What's available?
Okay, so right now we're expanding. So I started out on my own, and then this last year I just took on those partners. I have two partners, and we have two 28-foot Class C drivable motorhomes that sleep anywhere from 6 to 8 people. Wow. We have a 26-foot Class C drivable that it sleeps 5 people. And then our big guy we just picked up is 32 feet, and it sleeps up to 10 people.
Wow.
and as well as drivable. So yeah, when people come to see us, we have it completely stocked with all of the cooking utensils, all of the cleaning utensils, all of the bedding. So we're working on getting we're working on putting together food packages so that they can just order and we have the food there. And so literally they're ready to go as soon as they pick up the motorhome.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that is so nice, especially if you're not an RVer and you don't really think of everything and have all those things. That is so helpful. So helpful. So in that, do you guys have any of the pull behinds, the fifth wheels, or is it all self-driven?
So right now it's all self-driven. So we don't have any bumper pulls or fifth wheels yet. We're looking to do consignment on that. So if people have trailers that they're just sitting for the summer, they're more than welcome to bring them to us and get paid a little bit on the side to cover their payments on it, or just so that it's, other families can enjoy utilizing them so that they're not sitting and collecting dust.
That's a great idea.
Do you have a limit on how far someone could take it? Could they take it across the country for a big, long, extended vacation?
They could. We don't have many people do that just because of the mileage that are put on. They could. There's a lot of companies that do that, and so we've actually had a person that was going to take it from Jackson to New York.
Oh wow!
And then bring it back.
Wow.
So it gets a little bit spendier, but it's enjoyable. It's much better than staying in a hotel.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. So what are they expecting to pay to do this? How much are we talking about to be able to do this?
So the ones that we have right now are anywhere from $245 a night to $265 a night. So $245 to $265. And like I said, everything's already included. We do include some mileage with that.
So when you say mileage, tell us, what does that mean?
So mileage means they get 100 miles a day. So if they're renting it for 7 days, they have 700 miles included in the pricing already. And then the extra mileage is charged at a per mile rating.
That makes sense. So then that would kind of start to take your price up. If you're going to drive to New York, you're doing 1,500 miles a day. So that makes sense. So how much is it per mile? What are they, does it, or depend on the size of the bus?
It's all the same. It's, we do it at 55 cents a mile after the first that first allotted amount of mileage. So.
That makes sense. So
I love the option that a family can have of going out and RVing, but not committing to buying. If they want to do it just now and then, what a fun option.
Yeah, it helps with the storage costs because a lot of people can't have them in their yards. It helps with, payments because they're not exactly a cheap toy to have or a luxury item.
And if you're not going to use it very often, such a fun opportunity.
Exactly.
So in that, and I think about it, thinking for $250 for 5 people, that's 2 hotel rooms.
That is.
Yes.
I mean, and you have to stay, that's a pretty neat idea. So do they all have showers? I mean, thinking of hotel room.
They're completely self-contained. So they have the electricity, they have cooking, there's the nice little kitchen. They have showers, a full bathroom. So yes, it's fully self-contained. So we do have people that go dry camping, which means they don't have any hookups, or those that do like to have the hookups where they're plugged into electrical and water. So
did all that work if they don't plug in? Is there batteries and water basins that you still can, or are those things out?
No, yes. So they have it. Every one of them has a generator that will generate electricity. They do have batteries that you can run off of as well. And then all of the water, you just have to be really, really skimpy on the water. There's not much for, 5 people to take a shower in one night.
And speaking of hookups, throughout your vacation or rental of the RV, would you need to find a sewer hookup to drain that, or can that last for your whole trip?
Yes. And they have levels, they're sensors so that you can see if you need to, when you need to drain them. And most, we're lucky here in Idaho, fortunately, where we have a lot of those sewer
Lots of
dump
places.
stations available in
Yeah.
the area. So yeah, throughout the vacation, they definitely have to make sure that they have a spot they can either fill up with water
Okay.
or dump.
And
What
do
if-
they need to be completely dumped before they return it, or would you do that if it's not?
So no,
quite-
that's included in our cost. So
Okay.
we will do that when they get back.
Okay.
So what about if you don't know anything about driving them or running them? Do you guys give a little tutorial? Is there a little training? Or do you just
Yes.
say, hey, Jessica, take that big rig and hit the road?
Yes. No, I do a complete walkthrough of that with them. We're actually working with a person right now to do tutorials. So we have YouTube tutorials put on our website. So she's
Perfect.
getting those ready. So we should have those up and running on our website so that they have an idea before they get here. But then I do take them on a drive and have them feel comfortable so that they're
that's
not flying solo, because those things are really big.
Yes.
So are
It's
you
a house
guys
on
renting
wheels.
them right now?
Okay.
So let's say, I mean, if we're on quarantine or whatever, and someone says, like, you know what, let's go camping for 2
Get
weeks
out
if
of
we have to
town.
stay at home. Are you guys renting them right now?
So I'm not right now. We actually just picked up 3 of them literally the day that all of this all happened. so we have 3 brand new ones. They're all right off the lot. So everything's still winterized just because of the weather we have here.
Mhm.
So our season usually doesn't start until mid-May.
Oh,
Yeah, just because the piping is all exposed, so you don't want cracked pipes, so no water in the tanks, that kind of thing. So we're not renting them yet. I have a lot of them are booked out for most of the summer already. So the calendars, they can find that online as well. If they go onto the website and pick the RV, the calendaring is there so that they can see what the availability is.
that's super convenient because if you're going to plan it out, now would be a fun time if you're at home to say, hey, let's plan out our vacation and let's do that. That's a great idea. But it sounds like you got to get in there and get them reserved.
Yes, you do.
Do they do a deposit to reserve them?
They do a deposit to reserve them, and then right before the vacation, then we do the last portion of the payment.
Excellent. Well, is there anything we haven't asked that we need to know about RV There Yet that we didn't think about asking about?
I'm not even sure. This is kind of fast, and it's a great opportunity for people to unplug, unwind, and spend time with their family outdoors.
Yeah.
That was one reason I started the business is, a lot of people were telling me how much they could not connect with their children because they were on devices and things. Well, you go into Yellowstone and you aren't getting any data.
Right.
And it's so fun to see from start when families come to when they come back. So from the very first, when they pick up the motorhome to when they bring it back 4 days later, and how much fun the kids have had, or the teenagers, and what animals and what games they played and what they saw. So that connection, that family connection is just, it's amazing.
So you have some resources on your Facebook page that families can access and find ideas for their trip. Could they also give you a call and just find out what are their options in this area? Where could they take it and go spend a few days with their family, get off the grid?
Yes. So I'm involved with Yellowstone Teton Territory, which is the tourism industry here. And so I try to give as much information so people, it's almost like a tourism agency.
Yeah.
For people, because I want them to come and enjoy and not have to worry, because there's so many fun things in our area, not just Yellowstone, but Tetons and, Craters of the Moon, Bear Lake,
Yeah.
So I try to give them as much information as I can. Great campgrounds, things like that. So
now if somebody is looking to say, hey, you know what, we've wanted to buy an RV, but we've been worried about that idea of, do we buy it or do we rent? If they're thinking about buying one and want to talk about the consignment, do they just give you a call?
Sure. Yeah. Just give me a call and we'll kind of go over, some options for them, and then we can go from there.
I love that idea.
Excellent.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you, Leela. That's been awesome. Great information. Super fun to think about at this time, for sure, even though it snowed yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to put some links onto our Facebook so that you can go take a look at the different trailers and options that Leela's got over there at RV There Yet. So go check those out.
Yeah, absolutely. Leela, give us one more time, your website address, your phone number.
Sure, it's www.yellowstone rv-rentals.com.
Okay.
And the phone number is 208-529-5535.
Awesome. Super fun. Thank you so much. It's been that was super enjoyable. I love the idea of going in an RV because I'm not a real good camper, but maybe an RV.
Kind of
Yeah.
You could do glamping.
I could
There you
glamp
go.
for sure, probably. Especially if I can glamp near a shower hotel. We'll see. That's awesome. Well, thank you. So everybody tune in, make sure you like and follow RV There Yet's page, head over to their website, find out the information. What a fun thing to plan and get out for this summer. Really cool. And we thank you for joining us. And this has been Jessica Carden and
Elise Powell.
the Knowsy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
No.
Thank you.
Thanks, Leela.